Beppis. Oh, so all the dick jokes stop the second I hit go live. I see how it is.
Well, when you aren't live, it's all like we gotta be professional, and then once you go live, the professionality drops.
Hey, no one actually watches these for my professional conduct.
Yeah, that is true.
I've yet to meet one person who stopped me on the stream or the street even go, hey, that was a very professional stream you held the other day. That never happens.
I'm pretty sure no one in Santa Monica watches.
Go on.
This stream in particular.
All right, all my Santa Monica fans, prove that asshole wrong.
Yeah, prove me wrong. Come beat me up. I'll show you what snow is.
So oh, that's right. You have two different profiles.
Yeah, I have my personal, and I have the one where I live stream and do funny things. Not really. I play GTA roleplay.
Oh, are you actually like doing that now?
Yep, I did my first stream today.
Oh, way to fucking tell me about it.
It was unadvertised. I was just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm playing this, I might as well live stream it.
Did you just jump into a random server and start making dick jokes?
I have a server that is my go-to.
You got one?
Yeah.
Would I be able to join you in this server?
Yep.
Is it like complicated to get in?
Nope. Just join the Discord.
Oh, that's pretty simple. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll talk to you about that later then.
Yep.
Yeah, because I figured both of us, we could like ride a bike together or something stupid and just harass people.
Yeah.
Be like every single guy at the subway during rush hour.
Well, I'm from Northern California. I know how to portray a convincing crazy homeless person. Because I'm accosted by one every fucking day when I leave my house.
I know all I know is that they have clothes as an optional choice.
Correct. Much like the original Cyberpunk 2020 book, you could just pick nude. That was legitimately like a choice. Apparently, there were just a bunch of people on the streets of Night City that were walking around with their junk hanging out.
Yeah.
I mean, you sort of see that still in 2077 when people are like super heavily borged out.
I'll just have a little like shriveled, pale dingus floating in the wind while they stomp around in their high-tech battle armor.
Yeah.
I mean,
or they're wearing holographic clothes.
I like the style that they rock in Night City.
Yeah, that like neon lined trench coat and
did you write a ticker, or am I just sitting around for no reason? Oh, I am sitting around for no reason. Okay.
Yeah. I like to. It's not the best ticker, but it's a ticker.
It's something to post.
Yes, it's something to get people's eyes to us.
All right.
So I was just sitting here with my thumb up my butt, going, "Wait a second. I bet he wrote it, and I just didn't know."
Control C. No, not Shift C.
I have one job around here.
I do one thing.
Well, I do two things. I be annoying, and I write a ticker.
Oops. I
Mildly
posted the
annoying.
ticker without the link.
Oh my gosh.
That is like the worst thing I can do.
That is a Cyberpunk man.
Hold up, I can fix this since no one's posted after me yet.
Happy though.
All
Definitely
right.
normal.
All right, I think we are kosher.
Oh, this song's more bopping than I remember it. All right, then I declare this I declare this train wreck open.
All right.
Oh wait, what are you guys doing all the way up here? Hold on, let me forcibly drag you all down here. There we go. It's almost like I normally have that overlay higher for some reason. But huh?
It's just right. Having any trouble getting into roll 20?
Yeah, that'd be weird. I don't know why it's loading like this. I'll try again. I think I'll restart the browser.
Yeah, that generally fixes it.
Rub your computer gently on the side and call it a good boy.
Or girl.
Or girl, you don't know. Unless you've sexed your computer. I mean, I don't know. Like, when I take my computer to the veterinarian, I always have him take a look just in case.
Oh, I think it works now.
Okay.
Yep, you're in the roll 20.
Yeah. Next time I'll try to just restart the browser, yeah.
Yep. So we left off with the furry chained to a post.
As one does.
That was a barrister rail.
Yeah, it's chained to something where it can't escape. So,
Chained to a pipe-like object.
yes.
By some stairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Navy's right. I distinctly remember it being like some guide railing or banister. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we sent our netrunner, who was quite injured, to go back up to the main area and bring all our swag and loot back to, I believe, Surge's place and rest up.
So are they gonna like reunite with the corpos and like are they gonna divert to drop them off and come back, or?
I think they're gonna go and put all the loot at Surge's place and rest up for like a little bit, just so they can heal. And
Well, I know what Helvy's doing. I was talking about
Yeah.
Corpo Squad.
Corpo Squad.
Do you
Oh,
want
yeah.
them?
Squad's-
Do you want them to drop Helvy off and come back, or?
No, I think we were just gonna send Helvy up with the car and have the car do that. Helvy,
Wait,
that's
Helvy-
right.
car.
Wait,
Yeah,
how
Helvy
we
is
can
fine.
just use this smart card, yeah.
Did they bring that? I thought I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
I thought that
Because
for some
That's
reason
that's how we got here.
I thought you brought the Corpo car.
the Corpo car got there after the netrunner and the tech.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
remember
of
we did the
there's a
whole
lot
thing.
of steps here.
It's a
Yeah,
lot of
remember we-
moving parts.
A lot of moving
Remember
parts.
we did the whole thing with the flamethrower turret, with the flamethrower.
Which you broke,
well-
asshole. I wanted some Edge Runner flambe, but you were like, no.
Very much so.
You should have embraced your new robotic drone overlords.
Yeah, that's when me and
Elon Musk has
Vines
been warning
come
us
in.
about.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah,
I
that's
think,
why he became the head of NetWatch.
I think the
That
The
could be
exec-
canon for our world.
Well, he won't be like the head of NetWatch, but what if there's like a bunch of primetime like biosculpted like after like old world moguls, and so there's like a Henry Ford sitting right next to like the Colonel. Like, I do declare.
his
He's-
chicken is
he's-
Kentucky Fried Good.
We can't allow that. We can't allow the high riders to corrupt our sacred herbs and spices. What is he talking about? Oh, we should just nuke him.
Someone's posting cringe. So, exec squad. I think we should probably just do a little bit more clearing of the area and pull out.
Yeah. I think
I think.
Guess.
we meet a dead end in this floor, and we have 2 more. I think. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think the repair area, the GM described that there's 3 shafts, and then
Yes.
we're in the bottom one, right?
Well, no, it keeps going down. It's just that was where you could access. You'd have to reposition where the grapple point would be, which would make it harder to get up back to the top floor.
Yeah.
So you'd have to like extend the rope or put down another like a separate grapnel and hook that there or something.
And I feel like as long as we are the only people who can get in here reliably, we make some kind of trap or key or something, then we can come back at another time or hire some 2-bit criminals to come in there and then we just ace them on the way out and take what they found.
Yeah, it may be time to move out for now. Yeah.
Yeah, just make the doors only close the very entrance door and make it so only we can get in. I feel like Sarge can do that, right?
Yeah. It was a 20 key lock, so it'll be a little tricky. So,
We should have. Heavy could have wrote a virus for that for us to get in, but yeah.
I was like a mechanical 20 key lock with some electronic backups. With some like electronic shit as well. Anyway, you two can move. Anyway, someone needs to watch this prisoner.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we should clear this floor and one down, and then we get out of here. Just so we have a basic idea.
Sure.
Save the floor with all the servers for when Helvey comes back, so she can go through all that.
Well,
Yes.
so far every server or every the entrance to that room, all of them seem to have the same deal: is Rosebond servers and redundant cooling fans.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of server power in this black site.
Might have
lot
been
of
some sort of
information.
computing
Yeah.
thing.
Wonder how they get all the power. Maybe there's like a nuclear reactor in the bottom or something.
Well, because emergency lights are on. There's dim yellow lights that illuminate most things. It's just that the main like actual giant ass lights mounted in the ceilings, those aren't on.
And when we try and flick the switches, do they come on?
In fact, well, you find some that are already on, and they don't. You toggle it a few times, and it doesn't seem to turn it on.
It must be some kind of default.
I guess I'll try and roll some sort of electronics tech, like electronics / security tech.
On what? What would you like to do?
On the overall like state of the power in this black site, judging from what I've seen.
Well, you'd have to choose something to exploit to do that.
You can pop open an electrical socket and see the voltage running through it to see like if we're running on emergency or main power.
That was kind of my thought as well.
That's something you can do, because
just measure the electricity.
well, you have a little tool for that, and you plug that in, and
Little voltometer.
and it's something's pretty clear. Is it whatever's supplying energy? It's like enough to keep things going, but it's kind of at its limits already. You feel like if you were to plug anything new into the sockets, it wouldn't turn on.
So
I'll
there's
relay that
emergency power.
power on this place is on its last legs. like within the year, this place is like, would it be a fair statement to say like within a couple of years that the power in this place will completely go dead? Like, are we drawing on like the dregs of the backup power?
Yeah,
Well,
because you could tell that if it was surging, like if the power was in constant, or if it was giving out little pulses. Dregs are gonna be pulses. Especially if this is coming from a battery bank. If it's coming from some kind of small nuclear reactor as a backup, then it would be consistent.
Yeah.
And I doubt it's coming from some kind of generator. There's not enough resource to be putting into it.
well, maybe that
Not unless
old
they have an
guy.
entire floor dedicated to Chew too. A generator wouldn't be running for 20 years straight.
Yeah, a production with like robots running it or something, it wouldn't be feasible.
Well, maybe that old guy has been maintaining the power for using
Yeah,
some kind of means.
this could just be directly plugged into the city mainframe, but I highly doubt it.
Wouldn't.
Who knows? Maybe they can conceal that what they're using the power for or something, but this means they're not
Without
using enough power. Yeah.
without major like corporate presence here, that would be completely infeasible to cover up any kind of power usage by a black site.
Yeah, because even if if the second they plug it in the local grid, red flags start getting thrown like they just started a fucking playoffs in the Super Bowl. Like the second they start trying to do anything, red flags are flying. Like that's extremely noticeable because I mean it's essentially it's like suddenly, well, it's not just like, it's exactly like putting a skyscraper suddenly on a grid that is only like in the boonies and only like operates on a limited capacity. That's especially because they'll have the credentials for them to just turn it on, which is even scarier.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, but since Arasaka is no longer a presence here in any real major way, they couldn't cover anything like that up.
Yeah, because I mean, they do have the caretakers in the form of local tigers, but that's still like, that would be very obvious if the tigers were actually fueling a black site.
Yeah, no. So, sir, could I make an educated guess on what kind of powers we're running on, like battery or like a miniature reactor or something?
Your guess is a capacitor bank, and and judging from how much power is left and how it's kind of limping, you would think that it's been a good 10 or so years since it's been topped up.
Ooh, so it's kind of surging at this point. In it like in small surges.
Yeah.
Buns.
Going back to my original statement, would it be fair to say that this place wouldn't have power in a year or so?
Yeah.
Your guess is probably closer to 3 because Arasaka's crafty, but there's definitely an expiry date.
And it's coming up fast.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom.
All right, yeah, I'll relay this to the group. Yeah, this site won't last for like 3 more years. We're running on my guess, some sort of power bank capacitors probably. Hasn't been topped up for quite a while, so.
Well, yeah, it's a problem for future, but yeah.
Yeah, we should probably just get our shit wrapped up here and get out so we can consolidate and see what our next plan is.
Or at least, I'd say we can do maybe a few more runs here and then just lock up things for good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because, in these banks there might be information that we might want, but also that sounds like a lot of very dangerous, horrible net running that isn't for us.
Yeah.
There's a
We
physical
could-
way around this, but that'd be literally ripping the drives out of computers. But
That'd
my guess
take
is Arisako's already
hours.
done that themselves.
Yeah. What we could do, and is more of a safe solution, is just having a backup key to a bunch of the entry doors, like a list of multiple backup keys for each door, and then just sell this to some kind of net running group that'll come in here and take out for like the server farms and use that for their stuff, sell it for their resources.
Well, how would we copy the keys?
Like he can make, like a Surge can like make his own or some kind of password or way to, so we can lock it for only those people, so that we can just sell them the entry codes. So it's like selling real estate.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good way for us to just get it out of our hands safely without having to take the risk of finding things and selling them.
Well, the address itself is probably worth some money at least.
Yeah. Well, we don't, I don't think we have the legal ownage of the address.
Well, yeah, but we do have the information, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dino looks up from his the magazine he found that he's been kind of thumbing through while you guys have been talking amongst yourselves, and he says, "Anything in this base is going to be worth more than what we get from them." And he flips the page.
Yeah, but then that's also trying to find the people
Anyway,
to buy it.
my
and
vote is to
look-
clean this place out and then clean this place out and torch it.
Well,
It might take multiple trips, but we can do it.
yeah, but I think whatever our next step is probably like the extent, or this is probably the extent of our first round. We should probably go back onto the surface and think of our
finish this floor and get back to the surface.
yeah.
Try and start selling the stuff we do have. Maybe clean out that oddity shop of the guy that, got skewered. Find anything valuable there.
It was more neurotoxin. As I
Yeah,
hold the vial I made.
Well, but can we even open that door? Like it doesn't seem like
It would take me a lot of time
yeah. We should probably
and a lot of heavy equipment that to be dragged in here, which would draw a lot of attention.
we should probably leave it for the next
We'll leave it
round
for
when-
later.
Yeah, when we have explosive or something.
Or, I don't know, thermal drill and a bunch of clown mask.
I
Alright.
can ask around to see if I can get us some kind of thermal drill or something that we could use.
So how much of this floor is cleared out?
I think we have only one
There-
more door.
Well, I mean, in this side, there's a whole like corridor area on the other side as well.
Oh. Alright. I guess we should start trying those doors then.
I'm gonna point at
Yeah.
the prisoner again. Do we take him with, or
I mean, he'll be we can push him into hallways first, see if traps activate.
Sure.
alright, fine.
I feel like an exotic who doesn't speak English isn't going to give us much information, or is going to give us some of the most valuable information we'll ever have. But I highly doubt that.
I'm going to essentially try and undo our cuff work to a degree, and then immediately try and recuff him.
For what?
Me?
No, to himself. Like his hands are now cuffed. It's just
Oh.
that he's just like we're trailing him along now.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
like hold him. I'll hold him by the handcuffs, so he can't really move much.
Well,
Yeah, you can take this. Oh, go ahead.
okay, so you start going to the next corridor, or where are you going?
Yeah, we're
I think-
taking him with us to the next corridor.
Yep. And we're just
Uh,
gonna kind of keep working through these hallways.
Well, you start to lead him that way, but he starts to resist you heavily, like the further you take him into the hallway. And he starts to like backpedal and tries to turn away, like he's struggling.
Relative danger sensor this one is.
Yeah, maybe it seems like he has been here for a while now, so maybe we should, maybe there's really something dangerous in there.
Well, he knows there's a trap, so let's keep our eyes out very carefully. And I'm gonna roll a perception check.
I'll do the same.
Okay.
I believe. Yep. So
I don't see shit.
I see a little. I might see some.
Serge, you're flipping in the thermal. You're looking around. You're looking for beams. You're looking for countermeasures, plates, stuff like that. And Sergeant Mines, you look ahead and you see that besides one of the old Arasaka cameras is a brand new camera that's pointing down the hall in a very redundant way.
Hey guys, I see something that isn't Arasaka branded in here.
A new camera.
Yeah, it's definitely watching us.
Yep, there's a little light on, and it's shiny and chrome, and it contrasts heavily with the matte black security camera next to it.
Yeah, I think some people have been here before us.
Hey
Well, it's
Serge, if this is wireless, you think you could track it?
If I roll an electronic security check, I guess I'll try and see what I can do. I'll try and figure out what's going on with this camera. Try and plug up some diagnostic tools and try and figure out if this is if it's heading to somewhere remote, or is it going, or if it's like hardwired to like a CCTV somewhere deeper in the facility.
And I am going to.
Yes.
Does anyone have any paint? I don't want to have to do something scuffed.
I have some glow paint.
Yeah, and they just spray over the front of the camera.
Well, you start approaching the camera, and you hear a clicking sound, which doesn't seem to impede you as you walk over and you spray over the front of the camera, and it is now a whatever color you painted it camera.
Glowing. The
This-
lens are now glowing green.
It's now a neon green camera with a painted over lens.
Yeah, I was mainly just painting over the lens, so it was so it basically disabled the sight.
Well,
without
even with the
breaking
quick
its components.
spritz, like you still like it's still coated.
Yeah.
They give you bang for your
The
buck.
clicking- The clicking sound means that someone has gotten a photo of us or something.
What's up?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm-
Yeah. We,
I'm
we,
more
we've been
theorizing
seeing-
about. Yeah, I'm more theorizing about the clicking sound. And,
Hmm.
I'm
the
going
clicking-
to roll electronic security to do what I said earlier.
Go
If
for
you
it.
don't mind.
Can I even help with
Just
that?
try and
You tap into the network, and this seems to be going to what most definitely is not a security room. It seems to be going at least 4 floors beneath you.
I'll say this is hooked up somewhere much deeper inside the facility, like 4 floors below us. Like
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't.
gonna- Alright.
I will. My working theory so far is that after Arasaka pulled out, this place basically turned into an internal Thunderdome.
Could be a Thunderdome. This could be someone else. Can you cut the power to it, just in case it has a microphone?
I could hack the camera off the wall. I guess that.
Oh yeah, while you're doing that, you're able to because you've countered it, you can disable it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to the Fox, and I'm gonna pull out the agent, and I'm just gonna type into like Ziggurat translate, from street slang to Japanese. Anyone else in here?
Well, the thing is, you're actually not able to get a ziggurat signal down here, but your agent does have a stock translator feature.
It's not as good, but it'll work.
And
then I'll just tell the agent to listen to what the fox says and translate it back.
okay, again, what was the question you asked?
Is there anyone else in the facility other than us?
Well, yeah, he starts talking a lot. In fact, he says like a good 2 or 3 paragraphs basically where they're explaining several things, and your translator only gets as far as like the first chunk of what they said.
That's
which is that there are many that lurk in the flesh and the machine deeper within. I block them off, but they're slowly getting higher and higher.
That's ominous.
So it's something that's
I-
trying to get out.
I am
instead of-
all of a sudden much more happy with the "we torch this place" idea now.
I'm now voting for we loot this place completely and torch it.
Like, there might be a reactor in here we can cause it to detonate. Like, it's underground, it might contain the blast.
Huh.
Like, I've read too much H.P. Lovecraft to not dislike what this fox just said.
I will ask Sergeant Mines in character. Have you been watching those like old movies on those old horror flicks?
Oh, that's like my father's time. I guess I am old. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, the Twilight Zone. My dad kept telling me about it, so I found a couple old versions of it. Some stuff like that, you know.
My character would have very little idea of what he said, but he's gonna guess it's some sort of either old brain dance or old TV show.
Yeah. Really old.
Well, I don't know. So
Either way,
think-
some heavily armed goons, some heavily armed guys would definitely help in this situation. So let's keep going.
Yeah, I think it might be time with that ominous thing that we at least get Dino down here and
Dino
get
is
him
here.
prepared.
Yeah.
Oh, and get maybe ask Flash to make his way down.
well, I can
More
call
guns.
Yeah, I can call the car and tell. I'll tell Mirage to drop Flash down here.
If they haven't killed each other.
Hold on, I hear my front alarm, aka dog, barking.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know if we should stay here for a long time because.
Yeah, I think maybe we should get this floor and maybe look at the next floor.
With what the fox says, I think we should make this a primary one of our primary focuses is dealing with the shit coming out of this black site.
Yeah, unless we want to like just full send all the way down this shaft and see how deep we can get to try and confront these things. But I don't think we're heavily armed enough. I think I at least want a grenade launcher or something, you know, something that hurts a lot.
Yeah, we should probably.
I'm down to 15 AP slugs.
Yeah, we're running low on ammo.
I have plenty of shotgun shells, but they just don't pack the punch that we need.
No.
Yeah, probably one floor down and then leave. Yeah.
Also, why don't we hit the floor above us? We never
Well-
hit we never hit maintenance.
Yeah, we did skip maintenance. So we
We-
should probably
we-
go to the floor below next, and then maintenance, and then out.
Alright.
And I say we just weld all the doors shut that we went past on the way here.
We want to come back down here, so I'm gonna vote against that. But at least lock them up. Maybe. You know what? I have an idea for our fox friend. We leave him here.
We could better arm him. Give him
We
some
could-
rations.
He has rations. He has a whole storage room full of them.
Yeah, that is true.
I say we arm. We arm. We can. I can easily toss him some more ammunition.
We can get him the shotgun from the oddity shop up top. Smamo.
True.
Because that shotgun's gonna do a lot more than whatever dinky pistol he's got.
He's got a heavy pistol.
It's yeah.
It's 11. It's 11 mil. It's only 11 millimeter.
Yeah, I'd much rather have the 12 gauge. We could give him basic training on how it works if he doesn't know.
I'll hold up a shotgun and say these are pretty point and click.
Yeah,
We should
But
give
he's he's also an
Let's go.
exotic, so you know.
Let's just keep him down here guarded. Set him up pretty for now. I think that would be a good option.
Mm-hmm.
But any other ideas? I do agree that we might want to come back with more body armor at least.
A better equipped for the specific challenges that this place will give us.
A lot of we need a lot of flashbang grenades.
A thermal drill.
Thermal drill, flashbang, a lot of flashbang grenades.
Flashbang shotgun shells.
The main idea I'm having here is that we flash and clear every single room after it starts getting tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the instant we come into any kind of nasty contact, we start flashing and we start clearing.
Yeah, we'll have to definitely get some kind of separate funding to afford some of that, but we can get it done.
Do you think we should give our exotic person his gun back?
Let's relay what we're gonna do to him. So, you back?
Hmm?
I just want to know if you're back before I started to go off about talking to the fox person. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put into my agent's translator. What am I gonna say to him? I think we should tell him that we're gonna better arm him to help hold off whatever is below, and we'll make sure we won't hurt him, and we will return with better equipment sometime.
In the very near future.
Yeah. We're gonna relay that information to the fox, and then uncuff him, and then see what he does. Like without guns pointed, just uncuff him, and then if he is chill, give him his gun without the ammo in it, and then we'll arm him after that.
Okay. He starts to talk to you, and the translator tells you that he's saying that it's too late for this place. It has to be destroyed before it's too late. They're running out of
Okay,
time.
Okay, so that means
Now-
torch and burn now.
Well, we also need to make sure that we need to keep it in mind that this guy is an exotic. He could just be cyber psycho and have hallucinations of these things.
Well, the fact that he was scared of the fact that we have a redundant chrome camera down here.
The evidence is pointing towards him being correct, but we still have to apply a little bit of caution in his direction.
Alright, so
But I'm gonna slowly and carefully just uncuff him.
You
Yeah.
do so. He is uncuffed.
Does he run? Does he do anything squirrely?
No, no.
All right.
I have his
I'm
gun.
Yep, unloaded. We're gonna give it to him.
I'm going to pass him his gun without the magazine in it, and I've checked the chamber for a round in it.
All right. He takes the gun and tucks it into his pants.
All right, he's not aggressive.
Right then, I'm gonna pass him.
What did you think he was gonna do? Like break into Jeet Kune Do and snap all your necks at once?
Yes, that is a possibility.
Okay, then I'll pass him 3 mags of ammunition.
He he's not going to immediately reload now because he figures that would be a bad idea, but he does like take the ammunition.
So now I'm gonna ask him. So what's your plan to destroy this place?
Well, I don't have one.
I'm going to say we room by room clear this place.
Yeah. When we return, we can gather the resources to remove whatever corruption is in this place.
There won't be enough time. Like there's
What are they
I
going to
can't
do?
I can't cobble up a charge big enough to blow the power unit, and I can't. And even if we need to destroy this place as fast as possible before it's too late.
All right. So we've just put our plan on an accelerated timetable.
You know, if from what he sounds like, what happens if you blow the power?
It's going to set off a chain reaction that within 30 minutes is going to vaporize the entire underground of this area.
We have enough frag grenades. We can just give it to him. He can cobble it and sacrifice himself. This is not to him. This is in big. Well, I'm not telling him that we are gonna, but we're gonna kill him through that. But
I'm gonna vote against that for now.
worst comes to worst, we give him 6 frags and send him down.
Whatever. We have more problems at the moment. So let's just head to the first door and just sweep and clear this place
All right.
and loot what we can.
I think they won't be on this floor. So I'm gonna send it through the translator. Where is the barrier between us and them?
It's about a floor down, and there's access in that room.
Shall we go see what this threat is?
We're still in the research wing. Might as well see if we can snag any more black tech.
Yeah.
Any black tech while we're here.
And it'll give Flash time to get here, so we'll have backup.
after this floor, we go down the floor and then we're out.
And then we're gonna go down a floor, see whatever it is, and then get out of here. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, so you begin to enter this door, then you hear a loud hiss as the small like antechamber depressurizes, and you're able to step in, and the air around you grows thick and heavy as the next door begins to flash green. You're allowed in, and it's very cold in this room. This is some kind of body freezer or mortuary. However, this one is missing an important feature, would be the bodies. There are none. All of the drawers are pried open, some more tersely than others, and stale blood trails lead to the it's like a spiral staircase at the bottom of the room that like goes down to the next unit down down a floor.
Well, here's our access point. I am happy I still have my mask on, otherwise this probably smells horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at our one maskless friend.
They're having a hard time. It's pretty gnarly in here.
Do we have any extras? I don't think we do.
I don't.
Even if you did, they're
well-
not really like.
Built for exotics. Yeah. I
Muzzle.
think we should come back to this. Yeah, I think we should come back to this after we finish the other doors.
Are there any other doors
I
in
think
this
there were-
corridor?
There were a
like
couple, yeah.
2 or 3 on this floor. Yeah, we'll finish those out. Is there like a little like door jam that I can just put on like our side of the door to this morgue area, just to, like keep that shut? Doesn't even need to be much, just like something I can kick in there.
I mean, you could wedge it, but like looking at how some of these freezer doors were pried right off, you don't think that'll do much.
It'll make a noise, and it'll give us time to prepare.
Oh, that's true.
So, that I'll just put that there. And I think we can go to the next door, which is labeled what?
How's your Japanese?
Terrible.
Bad until I take classes.
Because if you had your Ziggurat app, you could take a picture of it, but unfortunately, no reception down here.
Yeah. You know who does know Japanese and is in commit. I won't abuse it like that. Let's just enter. Because we could have the fox see it, speak it to the phone, and then it would say it. But
Much of a nuisance.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's much more entertaining just to go in. So
That's
Yeah,
true.
No, the fox has been living here for a while, so whatever it is, it wouldn't be as dangerous as, you know.
yeah, and if like the fox has trepidations of entering a room, we keep our eyes open.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You try the next door, and this is a well, a polite way would be to say a repurposing center, but in reality this is a deconstructive surgery. There are several beds that are lined up. There are bins on wheels for different parts, and there's a like pneumatic system for piping biologicals and cybernetics down deeper in the system for cataloging.
I haven't seen one of these in like 15 years, and even then it was still abandoned. I am so happy we've moved to cloning. So I dabbled in the body part sourcing market back then. Ugh.
And there is a large freezer on the back of the wall that's like filled to the brim with different containers, but you can see that the power of that freezer's long since gone out.
Oh.
Stale organs.
Are the parts like organic or mechanical?
It's a mixture. There's the party, good old party basics, you know, your hearts, your livers, your spleens, and there are also a variety of other, like, it's a mixture of cheap repurposed cybernetics, and there's like some other nicer things, like there's God, what did they used to call the, like, the really poor grade cyberware? Wasn't there like a grade for that?
Yeah.
Sigma? Omega.
I think Sigma.
It might be Sigma.
This-
Because they're you can tell that this isn't really Arasaka cybernetics that they left behind. This is something they ripped out of a dude and left, and it's like there's a Krasnikov and there's some like neural taps and such like that, but you can it's all very poor grade.
Ooh.
Not the kind of stuff you'd want to actually use nowadays.
And they have a whole shelf of Mr. Studs.
Ooh.
I'm gonna check the serial and see if it's one of the recalled ones.
About half of them are the recalled ones. One of them you look in and you can see like it actually caught like full fire. Like you can see where it was like melted to the flesh and they had to chip it out.
Are there any of the serial ones that haven't like gone nuts yet?
Well,
of like the defective ones that haven't had their defects show.
then yes, a couple of them haven't popped yet.
Yeah, that was a poorly worded statement because I think I'm just gonna pick up one of those and put it in my bag for gifting later.
Hey, want a broken Mr. Stud?
No. I'll tell him it's a normal if I really don't like the person.
I mean, nothing says revenge by making their dick explode, so...
Exactly. It is a perfect corporate gift if I don't like someone.
An idiot would actually use it though.
Yeah, wait, and I'd recommend you get one of these too. Like not in you, but to give.
I'm not that cruel.
I don't know about that.
All right, your loss. So,
Yeah, so this is a bunch of old crappy / defective cyberware.
nothing we really need unless you want it for parts.
Not even worth the parts, frankly.
All right. So, I think this is Kaput room.
You got a very dangerous prank.
Oh, it isn't a prank. It's a malicious choice.
Not a prank, it's a statement.
Yeah. So I think that we should move to the next room.
Yeah.
That you do. This was apparently a research server room, but you can see that they dismounted all of the servers from their, like, base racks and wheeled them out at some point when they were pulling out of this place. Because there's a terminal for data entry on the side that even Surge can tell doesn't talk to anything anymore. And, there's, like, a toolkit and some like mechanics on a gurney, but that's about it. This is an otherwise empty server room.
Any tools worth the crap?
Anything he doesn't have?
No, it's stuff like spanners, screwdrivers, access tools for like the vents and shit like that.
Yeah, no, those are all things I have. I have listed on my sheet specifically screwdrivers and bigger screwdrivers.
And paper clips, big ones.
Big paper clips.
You know, I'm more of a
So-
binder clip guy.
I like binder clips. I will acknowledge they have fantastic uses.
This is in character. I say I'm more of a binder clip guy.
That's out of character. I love binder clips, but yeah. I think I'm more of a staple guy. You know, because you can just you can like flip around the little module on the bottom, so they like fold out, so they're easy to take out. I find it funny.
Yeah, I just remembered No, tangent. So you go. Are you going to the? Because there's one more room tucked in the side of the hallway that has this sign is like painted yellow with bright white pearlescent lettering.
That looks promising and or dangerous.
Electrical room?
Only one way to find out.
Before we even, I'm just gonna look to the fox and see the fox's reaction at us at this door.
Roll me a person empathy sense person
Human perception.
human perception.
Human perception. Should I do it at a minus because I really don't like how they look?
No,
Okay.
but it does make it harder.
Okay.
Cool.
The fox seems corporately disinterested. Like if you're walking into someone's office and you happen to see something that implicates them in a war crime and they just pretend it doesn't exist.
Then he's coming along. All right, let's go.
Well,
The
have we seen the bathroom in this floor yet? If not, you know.
there was a bathroom.
Ah, okay.
You gave it a quick sweep. There wasn't really anything in it except for, holy crap, did Arasaka have nice bathrooms? I'm talking about like nice like gold inlay on their tiling, like faux gold, obviously. But it's quite nice.
They have their own
Those little
Did they have their
health
own little
checkers for the urinals.
synth coke tables, little tiny ones?
Oh yeah, they have like you can see the attendant's like rack of personal mirrors that he has like there to give to people as they come into the bathroom.
With the nice little like divots just to fill with synth coke, so you don't have to like chop the line.
Well, yeah, and the handle, you can pull the handle out and it's a little cutter so you can chop up your synth coke.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Arasaka does it big.
I'm guessing Dino might have taken one of those.
Oh yeah, you saw him swipe one the second you went in.
I definitely would have took a couple just because I know people back at work who'd want them.
He's like, this is going into my Conhapt.
Might as well take another one for your car in your office.
And
Don't
then
tempt him.
Oh god.
Ooh, bad hit.
Yep. Thankfully I made it so they didn't have to hear me, but you had to suffer.
Shame. All right.
But anyways, you press open the door and a wave of cold air hits you once again, as this is another climate controlled room. But there's row after like the room is lined in like glass screens that are like domed, and you can see in some of them you can see like humanoid forms within, but they're all like glassed over. This is some kind of cryo room.
Do any of these like people? Do I recognize any of them?
How so?
Like from a notable from like TV appearances or from like my previous adventures, military adventures, especially Fourth Corporate War adventures.
Yes and no. The way they're dressed in those pods and the way they look, you would say special military. These are guards. And something that supports this is there are like armored lockers built in like besides them that are for like equipment for them when they wake.
What's the
We're gonna
kind
try
of
the lockers.
yeah? What's kind of entry code on them?
They are rotatable lockers built directly into the wall. You would have to send an electronic release.
I have a signal spoofer.
Not powerful
We can
enough.
also wake one of these guys up and just zero him as he's defrosting.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
Yeah.
I mean, what, 5 people here, all firing squad to someone as they come out of cryo? They'll have cryo sickness, like and then they probably have the little pinger on their body.
I don't see
The
it.
things you'll do for loot.
Oh yeah. These are also Arasaka monsters, man. I've seen them kill my friends. Especially with special forces.
Want to, you can try and break down the pods. Or
Alright.
or look around for a button that de-ices them.
I feel like breaking them is probably going to kill them. And that might be what we want to do.
Well, so here's the thing: there is a control pad. There are like control pads attached to these units, but the two problems is this is going to require Meditech skill because it's a cryo machine, and there's a special Meditech subspecialty for cryopods,
Yep.
and it's in Japanese. So even if you wanted to, you'd be flailing at buttons and probably kill him. The third problem is emergency power. These anytime you click anything on these like pads, it just flashes at you saying like with a little lightning bolt as if to say there's just not enough power. We can't do it.
So, and would I think just killing these guys, would they have like the little like garage door clicker to get these out to rotate the lockers?
No. The way this is probably set up is that when they're waking up, it dispenses their goods for them.
I'm gonna turn to
It
the
would take me a
fox.
lot of time and effort to do it, and these are things that we don't have.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to the
Either-
fox to see if the fox has any. Like, I'm gonna look at the fox, then look at the thing.
And
No power.
I know there's no power, but he might have some kind of training that we can, like, if we do return power to these.
if he could have woken up Arasaka's security to help him, don't you think he would have?
Well, if we reestablish power, he might not have been able to because he didn't have power.
Exactly.
So if we can get him power, he might be able to wake him, and then we can tell them that, like, hey, we're here to help you. And they might not kill us immediately. They might kill us later.
I don't know. That sounds like a bad idea.
This sounds like a horrible idea.
You hear
This
a
sounds like-
loud sound as a door is ripped off its hinges down the hallway.
Oh.
Yep. See, I told you that would make that. Yep. All right. And his mind's immediately like loading his gun and clearing these. I fucking told you.
I'm already flipping around with a shotgun.
All right. What room do we want to bunk down in?
This one has cover.
And he might run into a locker and rip it open and. Yep. All right. So I'm gonna post up at the door with it open, and then hold my action to auto fire whatever comes through that door, the second it comes through that door.
I'm just gonna post up behind some solid-looking area behind the cryopod, facing away from so I'm covered from the door side.
Right. Okay, so what I'm hearing is everyone wants to pull their guns and cover the door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go right up to the door and then like through like the
Ooh,
hallway
ballsy.
when the monster comes out, I'm gonna hold my action to auto fire it and then I'll just
Well, you'd
run from
actually
the door.
find yourself not having to hold your action because when you
It's
leap
there.
up to the door, it's there. There's
Okay.
a 6.5 foot tall beast of flesh and machine. Its visage is warped in like a petrified snarl, and it has like a like virtuality goggles welded to its head in a sort of like helmet, and it's got manus blades that are like reinforced to just like always be out.
Is this thing a cyber ape or a cyber human?
This is a heavily cybered human.
Okay, I was hoping it wasn't an ape.
Are they just? I'm nah. I'm gonna save that for after stream.
Yeah. So how far is it from me?
I'm gonna say 15.
15? That's
Guess we'll roll initiative.
sweet zone for auto fire. So I'll throw an auto fire and then we'll roll initiative.
All right, let's
Come on. Oh, that's full damage.
Okay, Ezekiel's with you.
So that's times 4, right? Or times 3?
If it's submachine gun, it's times 3.
It's assault rifle.
Times 4.
So that is going to be.
Ooh.
That is horrible. I
Reg?
panic. I go
That
up
is-
and I'm like,
This is a scary creature, so even though your aim is true, your shots do not seem very effective as blood splatters in every which way, but it seems entirely unfazed by your attack.
oh shit, and I'm just gonna run all the way, like the full movement, the other direct, like further into the room.
Yeah. All right, as I'm quickly throwing, so I don't have a real map for this.
Yeah.
Because I didn't foresee what room this would happen in.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna just throw everyone on the map here. Who am I
Yeah.
missing?
You just.
Me.
Yes.
Yeah. You can put
I
put like
don't-
squares.
Why do I not see you?
like little
Oh wow,
circles
you're
for the
hidden
two.
in plain sight. Intelligent. How not to be seen. Okay, so please don't excessively ping. Who's gonna play the part of bad dude?
Did you rip the artwork for the soldats from RE8?
Not yet. Oh, I like this guy. Let's use this guy.
The way you describe him sounds a lot like those.
It kind of does, but not. What's funny is in my head I had some more of like a Dead Spacey thing in my head.
Yeah. I kind of thought Dead Space.
More like Dead Spacey, System Shocky, where
I was thinking System Shock mixed with the soldats.
yeah, cause it's like the flesh is molded almost around it.
This is some funky biomod.
And is Flash on his way?
Yeah, but there's no way he's gonna make it in time for this fight.
No. He might come to like the very end.
What am I missing?
Oh fuck! I forgot to click my thingy. Don't worry, I'm rolling it twice on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Um,
And then
know,
is easy kills with you too. Yeah.
yes. I'm just putting his initiative in because I forgot to click the little tokens when I said it. So
How dare you?
yeah, it's a tale as old as time.
Tale as old as time. Oh dear.
Fuck. There are no explosions on initiative in this system.
Oh damn, that would have been funny.
No.
Like, ooh yeah.
He still goes first though.
Oh, then why do you deprive me of my birthright?
It's not your birthright. You.
Why am I listed on the thing twice?
Why are you listed on the thing twice? I don't know. Let's fix that.
Is my token appeared twice?
I don't. Maybe.
No.
No.
Looks like it's only one for you.
I don't know how I did that, but I guess I did that. In any case, this vile fleshoid creature is going to burst into the room dramatically, which procs a couple cover fires.
Not mine. It's probably gonna be Surge's, Ezekiel's, everyone but me, I think.
All right.
So, you guys pump yours out.
What kind of range are we talking for me?
Hold on. Let's say something like this.
So I'm gonna add a +1 bonus to my shoulder arms. Since I'm gonna be using my shotgun.
Oh, Jesus. Ezekiel.
Oh wow,
Makes,
that is a true shot there.
Yeah. Ezekiel, who sees me kind of fleeing, just kicks into his training mode, and
What it does like 4 damage. Oh.
he does 11.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
that's Ezekiel. Someone else.
Alright, I guess I'll take a shot.
Yeah.
How cyber out does it look? Like how?
This is a very cyberized creature. He's got like killer arms and everything. Like this is a very dangerous looking man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
I guess it's time to use the microwave.
Yeah, that microwave's gonna save us, I think.
I'm pretty sure that's a hit.
I think it is, yes.
Yeah, it's just a pistol. It's the same.
Okay, so he rolls a cyber tech skill, which he botches critically.
-1.
Then it's cyber vision and it's one of its cyber manus blades turns off, and so now it looks frenzied as it's going to kind of randomly rush into something in front of it
And attack at disadvantage because it's blind.
I'm gonna roll. I need to do my shotgun attack as well.
Yep. And so does Dino.
Do it.
I don't know if Dino is covering the.
Yeah, he's covering it.
You know?
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, that's with my +1.
That hits.
Actually, no. This still didn't add that +1 for me. Huh. It actually be a 23.
Oh,
this is with an AP slug.
That's rough damage.
Oh yeah, that's a good chunk there. All right, then yeah, and then Dino follows up with another solid shot as whenever you hit this thing, just stale blood mists around, and it just groans in this bestial chromatic grr of anger. And remind me what disadvantage was?
It's just a -8. I think it's a -4 for being blind. It's whatever smoke grenades give.
Yeah, -4.
-4 to hit.
All right.
-2 is damage die.
Yep. But this is it can't see at all, so it's a -4.
It's ballooned, yeah. So it's gonna attack you, Mines.
Yep, that's fine.
Roll me evasion.
Evasion? Oh fuck. He is old His joints hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
I'm
said
still hearing the-
he takes minus what to his damage as well?
No, it's not damage based. It's just
Oh, it's not
to hit.
damage based. Okay,
It's just minus hit.
then
Ooh.
then in a blind frenzied rage with his remaining arm, he swishes and slashes, and he's gonna catch you pretty solidly.
Yeah, that one kind of hurt. That one kind of hurt. Not gonna lie. Especially without that upgraded armor, I'm still rocking the 11. Ugh.
that counts as a 5 or a 6. I think a 5.
I think I took 5 damage.
No, I'm saying 5 or 6 for your armor.
Oh, it's currently a 5.
Oh,
So I minus 5 from the 13 and then subtracted.
That's gonna be 8. Yeah,
Yep.
you took 8 damage.
Yep.
all right. And ROF2, and it keeps swinging and it's going after Ezekiel now, and it's not rolling high.
It's not rolling high. Okay. I was on the wrong sheet for the previous roll, but we'll roll with it. Because that's rocking the same. Just gotta do my minor corrections. All these sheets look the same to me.
Swishing and slashing, raging
Yeah.
and screaming.
He is still 1 below.
Uh,
Come on.
then he gets clipped.
Yeah, but it's not much. It only minorly pierces his armor. Just a little tip.
Oh, just the tip.
Yeah.
Okay. Your turn, Mines.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. There are no opportunity attacks in this game, luckily. So,
Oh, how I
moving
wish
back-
there were.
Oh god, that would be horrible.
It's like all Manus played Psychos all the time. Counter this, fuckwads.
So I think I'm gonna go 1 square off the map with my movement. So back. How far back does this room go?
I'm gonna say that you could totally move that far.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna take all of it. I actually technically 1 more square, but we aren't.
Well,
Gonna
actually, I'm gonna say you're more like here because this is
Yeah.
where the room ends.
Yeah. So at 14, I can rock another auto fire at 14. So I'm gonna send it, and that is yet again.
Wow,
Full
double
bonus.
10s.
Yeah. Mine's is really, and that is gonna be 7 times 4, so that's 28 damage.
Oh
As
wow.
another burst rings out.
More blood pours to the ground as the creature screams and howls. It's starting to look a little weaker though. Dino is surprise gonna call it a metal fuckwit and shoot at it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We're too close. We're in too close of a range to use grenades.
Yeah, this is far too close.
All right. It's all right. Surge.
I'm going to assume that there's like a bubble thing right here
Yeah.
that I was taking cover behind.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sweep around it.
Into the wall?
Like I'm gonna try and move around the cryopod, so I can take.
It's in the wall.
Oh. Never mind.
Yeah, this is like a narrow room.
Okay. Yeah. No, I thought they were like cryodomes.
No,
that were-
they're like bubbles built in the walls.
Oh, okay. So more Japanese sleep hotel, less
Oh, naturally. Gotta give security really tight digs. You know, you gotta make sure they really enjoy themselves while they wait for their one duty. Duty.
Right, yeah, nope. Since I can't do much when it comes to grenades without just making the situation worse for all of us, I'm just going to blast him again.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
he put us in a space where we couldn't abuse what we abused to take out his Borg.
I wonder
Explosion.
why that happened.
Well, we got lucky when it came to the Borg fight.
Yeah, we got super lucky. I should have died there.
Yo, stop
that-
rolling tens. That'd be great.
That was actually a 34. It still gave me plus 14 to my attack rolls.
Either way is a
It
hit.
should be plus 15.
Yeah.
Try like swapping it from like off shotgun slug to like and then back.
All right, let's just deal with the damage for now.
Yeah.
Critical
That's a
damage.
crit.
Woo!
So crit table. Where's my book?
Crit
And
top
this is an
leg.
AP slug. That's what I've kept loaded in this gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Crit
true.
table. Roll me a crit, please. Roll me your damage. I mean, roll me like your 2d6. 2d6. I have the table up.
All right, 2d6.
That's a
Sven.
7. That's a foreign object. At the end of every turn, where you move further than 4 meters, so 2 squares, you re-suffer this critical injuries bonus damage directly to your hit points.
Damn. Now you
So
can
that-
just
that-
kite him to death. But
Yeah.
that is actually enough, though. Is you hit the form straight on, and it starts to disintegrate as its body slams into the glass, and little like fires and biochemical burns start to form, and you hear the whir and hiss of like some kind of failing power unit within.
Oh, is it down?
It's spasming on the ground, and it's still flailing around.
All right, let's just give it some space. Let's see if it explodes. These things kind of tend to explode.
Yeah, backing up.
You all back up a little bit, and its chest explodes vibrantly across the floor and wall in like fragments and blood. Not in like a real explosion, but you still don't want to be standing there.
Bad news is I'm running low on AP slugs. I only have like 10 left.
So I was completely right about the Lovecraft shit.
Is our fox friend still alive?
Oh yeah, he's been hiding at the back of the room.
Okay.
Oh, so this guy?
No, that's me.
Yeah, I
he-
know.
He's,
I'm
he's
just
probably over here.
just fucking with you. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I did like the second most damage out of anyone in that counter.
Okay.
First, actually.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I did the most. So, yeah, Fox, I believe you now. I know he doesn't understand me, but I'm still saying it.
I'm gonna
Send-
take a look at this bordel thing. Like, just give it a once over. Just to see what in the hell was done to this thing.
This looks like somebody was like experimented on and turned into this thing. Though this all looks like it was done some time ago. It's all like perfectly healed over and fused.
Okay, so this is a double check on lore. Agents have cameras, right?
Yes.
Hey, Serge, can I borrow some duct tape?
I'll just toss it to him.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna like make a makeshift body cam by putting my agent to record and duct taping it to my chest. because I feel like we can sell this information for a lot of money.
You want anyone to do this shit again?
No, but having I feel like Militech, and I'll point right at Wei Chen, is gonna want the video of us getting rid of these Arasaka monstrosities.
Well, yeah, we can probably, yeah,
It's gonna be a great PR campaign.
yeah. It's not gonna look good for Aristaka,
And
for sure.
it's gonna
Yeah.
look good for the Militech agent. They won't see my branding, but it's gonna look good for the Militech agent who went in and cleared these dangers from
Well,
the
it's probably
heart
gonna
of Night City.
raise more question than. But it's
Oh, you're HR. You work with it. No, you're what, PR or something. You're something R. That's your
Give me an
special.
R.
sure. Just
Hey.
keep your cam on. We'll figure out what we do with
Yeah.
the
Worst
video.
comes to worst, we delete the video if we need.
Yeah.
But it's good,
Also,
better to
gun
have
cams
it
are
than
a
not.
thing.
Yes, but I don't have one yet.
They're built into most production firearms.
This is not really a production firearm.
True. Yours is
Yeah.
a relic.
Yeah,
but-
well, it's a modernized relic. It's got the it fires caseless.
5.56 isn't that hard to find.
Yeah, but my my higher up said I couldn't run brass. I had made too much of a mess while we're going into places.
All
So,
right. Yeah. We should.
Yeah, let's get the.
I'm
Oh
going
my
to
God.
reload.
I'm also gonna reload.
Yeah. Reload it. We try to.
Reloading.
Let- What's our next move? Should we try to investigate it further, or
AP
should we just?
slugs.
I feel
I
like
feel like we're gonna need them.
yeah.
13 left.
I'm running dangerously low on assault rifle ammunition, so maybe we should investigate and then fall back.
Don't
little
worry about
bit.
assault rifle ammunition.
You got a lot?
I have 87 more rounds on me.
Okay, so that puts us to a total of 18 more auto fires. 20 more auto fires before I am kaput.
Yeah. Well,
That's not including what's in my mag.
Yeah.
we'll go down a little bit and then see. If it's too hot down there, we'll pull out. Yeah.
Yeah. Here, and he's just gonna hand search his frag grenade. You'll
I
have
now
better
have
use.
8 frag grenades.
Yeah, you'll have better use than I will of this. All right,
Move up.
let's go down.
All right, you go down there, and you step past the broken door and climb down the stairs, and you open up into what appears to be like a cybernetic storage facility. Once again, all of these shelves and storages have been clawed open and like taken, leaving pretty much nothing but just debris around this chilled room. Past the door is a corridor that leads into another one of those lobbies. However, as you're kind of walking around this floor to feel it out, you see that there's a large power bolt in the lobby of this floor, but it also has like some kanji written beside it with a 3 in Roman numerals.
So
Power
this must
bolt and
be-
a 3.
This must be the generator floor.
Electrical or something.
Well, we have enough grenades. We could probably set up something. Pop this cherry.
And from behind you, you hear a little bit of a screech as you see a the source of the breach. One of the side where there's a elevator on the other side, where there's normally a reception desk, there's like a path that goes straight down, but you can see this is a door that is being pried open further and further by the second, centimeter by centimeter, and there's one of these creatures kind of half exposed, flailing around trying to get out, and second by second starting to, but it seems like a bunch of them are congregated on the other side of this door trying to get through.
Okay, yep.
Grenade through the hole. Grenade through the hole.
Incendiary grenade.
All right,
Fill it with
you
fire.
throw me athletics to huck a grenade.
Can I assist in that by calling it out for him, by like giving him like a point?
Sure.
An aid roll. I just want to try to help this at all. Like I feel like we need this roll to be high among all of them.
He
Anyway,
makes
kill
it,
with fire.
but
He really makes it.
yeah, he makes it. So you huck the fire grenade, and it goes off. Roll damage.
Okay, I have to go to the advanced roller because it's 66.
Woo woo.
Yeah.
Dash
Well,
roulette.
I just roll like the thing, like I just roll 3d6 twice, but you can do that.
Oh, there you go.
21 damage, plus they're all on fire. Anything caught in the blast is on fire.
Then
Yeah,
yeah,
and
the door rumbles, and they start to retreat as the whole area's on fire. The door starts to slowly reclose as the pneumatics kick back in, and like the one that was left starts to get crushed as it's on fire, just because it can't get out, so it's just sitting there dying a flame.
I'm gonna just put it out of its misery
Yeah, because
with a handgun.
it
With
does-
a double tap from the handgun.
yeah, because as you walk up to it, it doesn't seem to even understand how to put itself out, so it's just cooking.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna put it
Alright.
out of its misery with a double tap from my handgun.
So this door can we weld shut?
Yeah, with a clack clack, you put the creature out of its misery.
Yes, Serge. Can we weld this door shut? Does your
That
little magic
seems like a
bag have
good idea if I had. I have
Yeah.
a heat torch, but I don't have any kind of like welding, full on like
Ooh.
arc welder.
Yeah,
Just try to block it somehow, like, you know. Is there any furniture that we can try to push and block the doorway? at
That ain't
least?
good shit against these things.
Well, there's something.
just
Yeah,
prop
yeah.
a chair against it, maybe a potted plant.
Even though it
Yeah.
opens sideways.
I think we should definitely follow the fox's orders and just, I don't care what's in here. We'll find other black sites. This one makes me scared.
Seems more like a bio black site, to be frank.
Yeah, I feel like whatever's in here should die with it. Like how to make these things themselves, all of it.
Oh, you changed your fucking tune quick.
Yeah, well, these things are scary as fuck.
Yeah.
The incident has turned into some Resident Evil shit.
Resident
Yeah.
Evil.
Like this is like grade A like Resident Evil shit.
Yeah, like I know, like the newest Resident Evil game came out, like what, Resident Evil like 36.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that was the title. Is Resident Evil 36 this shit again?
Yeah, yeah, where they were going in a more horror route up to like 20, and then now they're just getting to like the more and more ridiculous action where they're getting to like.
Well, I beat
First
Village
and
soon after it
fourth.
came out. They seem to have closed the timeline. So
Yeah,
if they make more games, it's going to be like about something different. Like I think we can safely say the Resident Evil timeline's like closed for now.
Yeah, and I think
At least
like
for Ethan Winters.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 36 is definitely some kind of like Earth Defense Force ridiculous giant mech game.
I'd still play it.
So
Resident Evil's monsters are just so cool.
yeah.
See, I really liked the enemies in Village. They were fun to fight, and that's all I wanted.
I like Biohazard because it really did give me like a local 58 kind of atmospheric horror that I like.
I do, yeah. I wish there was more like old house exploration like in Biohazard in 8, but for the most part 8 was really good.
It is a fun game, yes.
It was more RE 4.
Yeah, it was trying
Yeah.
to be. They were quite honest that it was trying to be more like RE4.
Yeah, they got a lot of complaints that Biohazard was too scary.
I mean, it
No,
kind of
that's-
was, but not really. Oh no, my horror game is too horror-y. That's terrible. Anyway, you've closed that area for now. I mean, closed. It's still closing, but you bought yourself some time. What do you do next?
Um,
We brought the fox down. I made sure he came.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna, on my phone, I'm not like rip it off my shirt, and then pause the recording, or like stop it so I can open a different app, and then just say, "Show us where the power banks are."
He nods and starts leading the way. He leads you down the other way, and
I'll start the video up again.
and he lifts up one of his pant legs and pulls out a hidden shard to put into the door, and the door pad accepts it and opens, and inside is one of, you would assume, the many power backup and generation facilities in the complex. There's just banks upon banks of capacitors, and there's also like short-term like generators that are designed to like top it up every now and then. These have long since run out of Chew 2.
We need some kind of fuse system.
I'm not
What?
very good at demolitions,
But
but I have
you,
luck.
You can also, we can tech our way through this, like a drip bucket, like the old drip rifles.
I don't want to rely on that, because what if something knocks over the bucket?
Well, no,
Yeah, they're
obviously you just set up a bunch of dominoes and then flick the dominoes, it sets off the detonator, and boom!
Yeah, enough dominoes that we have time to get out. So like 1,000.
Here's what I'm gonna do: I'm gonna burn all 6 of my luck, and try demolitions check of setting up a timed charge
With all these frag
with my
grenades?
grenades.
How out of curiosity, how many frag grenades do you use for this purpose?
6.
Wanna use a few more?
I have 8. And I think I might need 2. We might need 2 for our escape.
Oh, okay.
At least one. Might want to donate 7, and then I will just be very liberal with auto fires all the way out.
I just want us to give us time in case more of those things show up, so we can throw in more grenades and for us to keep running.
Yeah. Does it look like 6 would be enough to destroy this? Do these power banks look armored at all?
They're very large industrial steel, and they're like a good
Can I give you a deduction roll for it?
20 to 20 by 60. Like these are big ass things.
Can I give you a
Okay,
deduction
so-
to see if we're gonna need all of them?
you might need more of them, and you also might need more of a catalyst.
Let's check my inventory some more.
Yep,
So I
rapidly.
have road flares. Duct tape. That would be probably good in attaching them to key places.
Yeah.
I have a pair of incendiary grenades.
Hmm.
That's another good catalyst.
Everything's
8
better with
frag
fire.
grenades,
We can
2
also
flashbang grenades, and 3 tear gas grenades.
also remember that ammunition is caseless ammunition is just open gunpowder. So if we leave a bunch around, that's more explosive.
I'm actually gonna. Oh, speaking of which,
You know,
I have 60 basic. I'm gonna burn 60. I have 60 basic shotgun shells on me.
I guess I'll pull out
Just-
50.
Tape them up.
Well, if we just like leave them laying in a pile, it'll be like fireworks, you know, when like one lights.
Well, what I'm
Or-
thinking is if you like
shrapnel.
strategically like duct tape them and angle them so that when they go off, that it just shrapnels all over in a cannon volley all over the like capacitors.
Yeah, because I have 80 medium ammo that I'm not gonna use anymore.
All right, so
we want to just dump.
someone
that to-
roll me a check for trapping this room, and
I'm gonna roll
and,
demolitions.
and go
I'm
ahead
gonna
and
dump
roll
all
some
my luck,
assists. Yeah.
and I'm gonna dump all my luck and aid that.
I'm burning 6 luck.
All right.
I'm burning 2 because that's all I have. So he gets +1 because I beat the DC.
Okay.
15, get a +1.
So this is also gonna be plus.
Okay, then that means
This
that's
is plus
plus
6.
7 in total.
Yeah.
Which puts it at a 21, I believe.
24.
24. Oh yeah, that's how math works.
Yes. Sadly.
I'm not a math surgeon. I do not perform these feats. What you just did was indistinguishable from magic. I kid. Yeah, you set up the nicest Rube Goldberg frag grenade shotgun shell jamboree of them all, and it's you formed some kind of fuse or detonation unit, I think. How do you think you did it?
I'm sacrificing my burner phone. One of my burner phones, and so when I call that burner phone, it sets off.
There you go.
Like the good old spicy TI-89 method.
I've done that before.
All right.
Not in real life, but in like a game.
You've done that before in the game of Minecraft, right?
Yeah, Minecraft, definitely.
But yes, you start to ascend, and you as you walk out from that hallway, you notice that there is another chrome security camera that you overlooked because it was strategically placed behind its double. So it was pointing like down the hallway, down at the power thing. So it sees you.
What?
We don't give a crap because
Yeah, we're leaving.
We're leaving.
Can I? Is it like just? Is it low enough that I can just jump and grab it and rip it off the wall?
Totally.
Yeah.
Throw me in athletics for that. Let's see how cool you.
Fuck.
How cool do you do that?
This 50-year-old.
Okay.
Y-
Yeah.
y-
Well,
y-
he's old. Like, he doesn't try to be cool. He just kind of hops and rips it off.
It was,
He knows if he
it was
tries to be
DC
cool, he'll
10. You do it. You leap up, you yank that motherfucker off its mount, and it collapses to the floor and chatters.
All right.
all right. Once we get up to the extent of my range, I'm gonna assume I set that burner phone to like the Nokia ringtone.
Of course. Is that the dun 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 dun?
Yes.
Okay.
It's an Arab Nokia ringtone. Arabic Nokia ringtone.
I'm looking up on YouTube. I'll get it. Copy link address. I'm putting it in streaming chamber if you want to play it for stream.
Well, it's you posted the Arabic one.
Yeah, the Arab one's funnier.
Okay, well when we get to that point, I
gotta listen to this.
I have it in my back pocket. But yes, you start to ascend, and they're back at it again. They're trying to claw the door open, and more are trying to like squeeze through.
Can I put a suppressive fire?
What happens
they'll
if
care.
you don't try to get out of the suppressive fire? Is there like a mechanic where you hurt them?
No.
No, it's literally just like
Yeah.
it's a concentration roll, and they have to take cover.
I feel like in the original Friday Night Firefight, you would like take damage if you ignored
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
The
'Cause
original.
I
it
seem
would
to
be
distinctly remember that.
Should
I
I
think if
roll
you
an
do-
auto fire damage if when I try and suppress fire?
Roll me auto fire instead, because they give no shits. They will
Okay.
they will happily soak your damage, and
Okay,
yeah,
so I used all of my grenades
That
except
hits.
for the non-lethals.
yeah.
So that's gonna be a
You
9.
yeah. Times. Oh my god. You take huge fleshy chunks out of the one that's like most like through, and that makes them flinch, and the pneumatic door like crunches against them, so it's like struggling now. You've slowed them down a little bit.
Do these things have like the distinct like red eyes of like the old thermal sights?
No, these guys aren't seeing in thermal.
So if I just throw a smoke grenade there, they'll be kind of blinded.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, well, I have one to burn. And it'll
Flashbang to
kind-
burn.
Yeah, but I feel like they have cyber eyes, so it won't really affect them that much. They don't have meat eyes. Smoke grenade will cause confusion, and it'll give us a little bit of time to escape. So I'll just kind of underhand it at the door.
Pray they don't have object permanence.
Yeah, pray they. I don't think they do, man.
That's starting to be kind of iffy. Yeah, you huck the grenade to the door, and it starts billowing in whatever brand name smoke. I don't know. Maybe it like spells out Militech or something. I don't know.
I definitely pulled this. This is Savoy, because I pulled this from the Savoy heist. That's where I got this grenade.
Oh, then this is actually going to be a deep red smoke.
Yeah, that looks badass. Okay, come on, and I'll make sure like the fox is like running with us and doesn't try and stay behind or anything.
Yeah, he saw you set up the charts. He knows what'll happen if he stays behind.
Yeah. And once we get out, I'm gonna actually make sure that he doesn't like flee. I'm just pre-calling that. So once we're out the big door,
Yeah.
up into the surface, I'm just gonna kind of like put myself between him and the door, so we can talk.
All right, you start running down the hallway, and you get to you get through to the way up, and you start climbing the stairs, and you run over back through research and to the grapple point that you have, and you start climbing up, and you're starting to get to that point as you can hear just screams and growls echo out throughout the entire shaft as you climb up, as more and more have like broken through, and they're starting to flood the areas that you saw before.
Yeah, on the run, I would have put my rifle in my back and pulled out the submachine gun, so as we're climbing, I'll be the bottom, and I can just auto fire down if they start following.
All right. Well, you get up in time. You're able to unhook the Ezekiel unhooks his grapnel and puts it back in his arm, and you see one creature burst out and jumps off and starts falling down into the chamber.
Okay, let's go. Just
As we book it, I'm writing my my other disposable cell phone.
Right? You're. Are we doing it? We turning it on?
once we get out the main hatch, I feel like we'll like push the main hatch closed, and then
As I said, as soon as we get a chance, as soon as we I'm confident I can get out of here in like 5 seconds tops.
yeah.
I want to
So,
be
like-
still deep enough in where the signal has the best chance of reaching.
Then yeah, then as you're walking in the lobby, you know this is your last chance. Do you hit the button?
Beep. Calling the phone.
What
Down at
is
the,
this fucking garbage?
It's so good.
Boom! As an inferno starts to rise up.
Yeah, no, we're running now.
Yeah. As we like climb out of the hatch into like the oddities store, I'll just sit on the hatch and just make sure it goes down as fast as possible.
It's, you all
Yeah,
are able to get through that like CEO area. You run up and just a fireball poofs through, and you're free of it. And you can hear the like burning remains start to crumble into the darkness.
All right.
I'm wondering if this section of Old Japantown might actually sink into the ground in like a few months.
Well, possibly. I feel like you have actually undermined a lot of the tenement buildings around here.
If they try and build something bigger, I feel like it'll fall.
Oh yeah, if they try to build a mega scraper here, then they're gonna get like 50 floors up, and then it's gonna just sink.
It's gonna fall back down.
So at this point, mine's just gonna stop the video recording. And then he's gonna try and have a conversation with this fox.
How do you break the ice?
What are your next plans?
Well, I don't know.
Need a job?
No.
No.
If we go and do another one of these, you want to come with?
I can't.
Then give me that key card that you have on your ankle. Might work in another one.
He looks at you sternly for a second, and then looks at the rifle on your back, and he retrieves his pants shard, and he hands it to you.
All right, I will in return give him 200 edits.
Only 200?
It's all I can give him, man. If you guys want to donate more to this pot of giving him for a key that might work in other, I have a budget I need to keep. I have kids I need to feed.
I'm currently burning all of my money into getting us enough gear.
Yeah.
And
so
as you guys are talking, you the curio shop door gets booted right the fuck down as those burner boys start coming in, and there's like 4 of them with SMGs, and they point at you and they go, "Where's the site? Where's the site? We know you know. We know you know."
it's
I've-
gone.
What do you mean gone?
Well, just we'll point at the engine and say, yeah, it's there. Just go in.
Hold on. Keep a gun on these guys. This is bullshit. Hold on. And he
Here,
looks
I
down.
have the video.
And
I have the video.
hey, nothing from you, Corpo boy. And he walks over and he looks down at the like still burning remains. He goes, "Shit! We're packing up. Come on." As they just kind of keep train on you, and they go, and they run out.
I'm a solo now, for your information.
I'm also gonna just shout back at them. You did not want what was in there.
Well, it's time to call Mirage to try to pick us up. Yeah.
Yep. Well, during that wait time, I want to go through this shop and see if there's any cool knickknacks that I want.
I'm taking the Arasaka pistol that's in the glass case.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. I'm gonna say that's easy enough for you to retrieve.
Is it like an excellent quality, just like a good pistol?
Were the other ones excellent quality?
I think they were.
I'm pretty sure they were. Then yeah, this one was the same thing, where it was an excellent quality handgun of the I think we said it was a heavy pistol Marson.
Yeah. Yes. If we scroll up, there are pictures.
Yeah, Arasaka Marson.
Yep.
That was what I pulled from Cyberpunk 2021.
Yeah, because these are like 2030s, 2025 era weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I pulled it from Data Fortress, I think.
So, is there anything else cool in here? Is there like a nice tapestry or something?
Oh yeah, there's all sorts of like nice tchotchkes. Nothing that would really sell, but it would look nice. It would pull your home together. Like there are rugs. There's like little statuettes of like various like symbols of religious importance. Like there's a Buddy Christ. There's a Happy Buddha. There's a McDonald's clown. Like there's everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the McDonald's clown and like a nice rug and just roll up the rug so we can do it. And then I'll just tell the fox that he can have this place. It'll give him income. It's a place to live.
He asked you what happened to the guy who lived here.
Oh, he retired.
I'm gonna mutter something about neurotoxin.
In English, so he doesn't understand.
In Spanish.
Oh, even then, it's still...
Yeah. And yeah, as you start to emerge, you can see that whatever fight was up here, the Burna Boys won. As they're some way around, and every now and then they start to give you shit like, "Who the fuck are you? This is our turf." But then another goes like, "Hey, someone already talked to these guys. They're good. I heard back. Everyone's talking about these guys. Relax." And so they don't give you too much trouble. Every now and then one talks a lot of trash though.
I think we're currently like coated in like I said, we might have like quite a bit of splatter of just blood on us from all those.
Oh
creatures.
yeah, you have like blood on you. There's like all sorts of like evidence that you've been in a heavy combat.
I don't think they're gonna mess with us too much or talk too much trash just because we are literally just coated in.
I mean, some of them are too. Like some are like fresh, like they're picking through tiger claw bodies and they're like ripping some guy's katana arm off, and some of them are boisterous enough to give you trash, but they're also a bunch of hacker kids on all sorts of combat drugs, so your mileage will vary.
No, I am gonna think we probably want to hit the other block sites before the before any gangs get to them.
Yeah.
We do not want this kind of stuff running around the street.
Who's gonna keep the chip on him?
I got it.
All right. I can keep a hold on it because I know my place is safe.
I have a safe rigged where it will, if someone tries to rob it, the contents are gone. And also it spews fire at them.
Oh, that works.
Can you make me one of those? Like
I
sometime
wouldn't
down the
recommend
road?
it. You kind of have to disarm the trap every time you want to access that safe.
You guys get to the curb, which is, of course, it's your typical evening combat zone experience, which is bullets ringing off in the night, and you can hear like sounds of a struggle happening in every other alley that you walk past. Out of sheer contrast, the Militech company car pulls in and you're able to get in.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least I'm alive. Yeah.
I'm do you have like towels? I don't want to get stains on the seats.
Well, it's fine. People in the company will clean it.
Oh, okay. That
You
was
can get a
fun.
lot out of that place.
That was fun.
I wouldn't call it fun. I'll call it, you know, just
Well,
this
it
in
was
character,
like
by the way.
horrible. It was the worst, but it was fun.
I have 2 more. I motion my hands and we want to scout them out.
Yeah.
And we want to do so fast before any gangs put any kind of. Well, I just don't want cybernetic meat men running around on the streets. We have enough cyber psychos as is.
Yeah, it would bring property values down.
So it would make my land mining the front lobby of my apartment building actually viable. And keeping the
Yeah.
property value up.
So, what did we all get from there? I know we got the radiation suits, which will be very useful.
We
Bunch of lab coats.
quite a few exceptional quality firearms.
Yes.
6 heavy SMGs, 2 ARs, 2 shotguns, and 2 Saka pistols. 3 now, actually.
And the assault rifles are what model?
And also we got blueprint. Hell, we got some blueprints for guns and stuff. That she never mentioned it to us.
Got what I called them, but they're basically a Arasaka assault rifle meant for like close combat security work.
I saw them earlier.
Arasaka WAA bullpup assault weapon.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, yeah. 'Cause
It looks like
swap
it's
to one of
the
those.
equivalent of the Ronin.
Yeah, it's essentially a Ronin.
For
Just
now,
a better made Ronin.
I might swap to one of those as my main weapon and put the FAMAS on a wall.
I guess for now, but I'm gonna stick with my. I'm gonna say I'm almost done inventing my own personal rifle.
Yeah, and then but I think the FAMAS is getting it's out of service. Needs to retire.
Why don't you swing by my place and see if my gun kind of matches what you want.
All right.
If not, just take one of my guns.
Okay.
We can work through it.
Absolutely, you can. So, as we're closing out this session, the company car, where are you driving back? Like, cause some of you are injured.
Surge's place.
Yeah.
I think we're dumping all of the stuff we found at Surge's place. I'll take one of the radiation suits, so if he has a break-in, we at least have one.
Okay.
And then I'll take all of my swag that I got.
Okay.
The chances of breaking into my place are, not zero, are
They're-
slim for the combat zone.
Yeah. I also kind of just want to mess around in a radiation suit.
Okay.
See
Just
if
put
I
it
can
in
get,
your inventory, and I'll remove one from my list.
Yeah. Hook an air compressor up to it and have it inflate like one of those sumo suits.
Oh yeah, and then do like knife fights in them.
No.
That would be the
That hurt the
responsible thing
radiation
to do.
signals.
All right. So I award the 50 ippy.
Jesus.
Well, you keep doing a bunch of good stuff and you stop and you
That
don't get
improvement.
murdered.
How's our rep?
Um
Because I am going to get that video processed and like edit out, make it a little bit cleaner, and then uh, maybe talk to
unf-
Wei Chen
unfortunately
or
that's
put it
not going to
on the
be
group.
enough to increase your street rep because this is going to be something that they're going to bury as far as they can.
Well, because I'm gonna give Wei Chen a copy, and then give another copy if they don't put something out on it, anonymous. They'll know who it is, but I'm gonna give another copy to to the news.
Like a media.
Yeah, I'm gonna arrange some kind of meeting with like a Network 57 or something reporter just to get it on
Stock of
prime
monsters
time.
found underneath the streets of
Yeah,
Night City.
that's a
I'd
promotion.
wait on that.
Yeah, I won't do it now, but I'm saying that that's my plan. Is in the future if we get in contact with some kind of Network News 57 reporter, we give it to him, and that's a big enough story that's a good chance at um, a good chance at a promotion.
Okay, and we're going to raid into someone named Wanderpuss? A Wanderpuss? And they're a VTuber of some like Admiral Tiefling lady, and they're playing 5e. I'm asking myself a lot of questions because this is very well done and weird, and I'm surprised I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, VTuber. They're a creature. They're a virtual creature.
Like the fox?
Indeed, exactly like the fox. And of course, Father Jaredy dips out the very second he's like, "You guys aren't gonna be making dick jokes anymore. Well, I'm gone."
Meth, Father Jaredy, I, I, I,
Cause the second I figure out how to do any kind of hot tub, even if it's a virtual hot tub stream, I'll figure it out. Because that's how Litho does it. Is he has a CG cauldron that he plays over himself. So I have to find it, preferably the gaudiest effect I can to put myself in a hot tub, and I'll do hot tub streams.
once I start, if I actually get like if I become like moderately famous, I will.
Only
I'll do
moderately? Because
Well,
I
if I have
swear,
a following.
half the people in hot tubs and parties and beaches are in like CG hot tubs. It's pretty funny.
Y- yeah,
Not
but
most
like
of them.
I think what I would do is I'd be playing a game, but like I'd set up because in summer in South Dakota, it's nice enough that I can just set my computer up outside and play games in a hot tub. So I'm in a different category than hot tubs in a hot tub.
Oh, they don't like that. They want you. They want you to correctly label yourself. Otherwise, you're
But
like breaking
I
taboo.
but I will be playing a game and just have like my webcam on the side be me in the hot tub. I
I don't know.
When's your next stream, Mines? Tell me, Magikarp Live. Tell me. Well, there's still time.
My next stream is pretty much whenever I have time. I don't have a schedule yet.
How dare you?
I don't care enough to have a schedule.
That's how you build a presence.
I don't want a presence. I just want to have fun.
Just wanna have fun. All right, you're all lovely. See you next time, people.
And I kind of want to meet Tyler.